The Ultrahuman Ring Air is a great way to track your fitness and health, and today I'm going to give you my top 5 features. Full disclosure, before we get started, the video is sponsored by Ultrahuman, and they've sent me the ring for free to showcase to you guys. So the first feature we've got is the Stimulant Recommender, and this is great if, like me, you rely on caffeine or other stimulants to help fuel your day. The app advises the best time for you to consume stimulants to increase productivity, and it also gives guidance to optimize your productivity and sleep quality. Now, I love to drink coffee throughout the day, but it also does cause me some issues with sleep if I drink later on in the afternoon. And the Ultrahuman app shows you a caffeine decay graph, and this helps you manage and ensure that your caffeine levels are low enough at bedtime for a good night's sleep. I've not seen any health trackers do this before, so I was pleasantly surprised by this feature. Now, next up, we've got the performance coaches. And if you want a slightly more personalized approach to understand your data, you can also reach out to Ultrahuman's team of personal coaches right from within the app. When you open this section, you're greeted with an automated service that can help you through the frequently asked questions such as help with the recovery score or sleep stages, and this is going to quickly take you to the information you need. If you can't get answers from the automated system, then you can simply leave them a message and ask a detailed question, and a real performance coach is going to reply to you as soon as possible. Now, I really like that it's a mixture of real and automated service, as if it's a commonly asked question, you get the answer quickly, but if what you're looking for is something more detailed or more specific to you, then you've got a real human to help understand the data. Now, my next favorite feature is the battery life. I'm a nightmare for forgetting to charge things at night. This has always been my issue with using smartwatches and waking up to no battery, but with the Ultrahuman Ring, that's not the case. It's a 24 mAh battery, but because there's no display, this can actually last up to 6 days, and I find myself using it just under 20% a day. And of course, when it does get low, it's also not a problem, as you can fully charge from 0% to 100% in under 2 hours. When it does get low and I forget to charge it, I just pop it on charge while I have a shower and go and get ready, then my ring is good to go. Now, my next favorite feature, and probably the most useful to me, is the sleep index. It not only gives me the information I need, but it breaks everything down into simple categories and also gives actionable steps to improve on my sleep. Now, I tend to go to bed quite late, and I assumed the 6 hours sleep was enough for me, but when I first started using the Ultrahuman Ring Air, it made it very clear that I wasn't even getting 6 hours. It takes me a while to get to sleep, and quite often I would get as little as 4 or 5 hours sleep, so this made it very clear that I do need to try and get into bed earlier to get the rest my body needs. Now, the next feature I like is the circadian phase alignment, and it's actually the first fitness device I've had that has this. The circadian phase alignment reviews factors like your food intake at certain times, exposure to light and physical exercises, and how these may negatively affect your circadian rhythm. And if, like me, you had no clue what a circadian rhythm was, it's basically a 24-hour cycle that's part of your body's internal clock, and it's directly affected by environmental factors such as light. If your circadian rhythm is properly aligned, it's going to promote better sleep, and it can especially help to improve sleep problems like insomnia. Another great thing about the Ultrahuman Ring Air, although it's not so much of a feature, is that there's no subscription cost at all. Now, too often these days you get a fitness tracker and it provides you with the basic features, but then you find out down the line that not only do you need to pay for certain metrics, but the app keeps pushing these subscription services on you wherever it can. Now, thankfully, this isn't the case with the Ultrahuman Ring Air. Everything is there and there's no extra payments required to use it. For me, the best thing, however, is just that it's such a lightweight fitness tracker that you forget you're even wearing it. Now, when I'm having trouble sleeping, my mind tends to focus on things, and sometimes even just the fact that I'm wearing a watch can cause me some problems, but having such a lightweight tracker really helps me with this, and it allows me to get a much better track of my sleeping patterns every single night. Now, it also doesn't get in the way with my day-to-day tasks, and every now and then I'll find I'll need to do something where the ring is in the way, but I just pop it off and slip it on the other finger, and then worst case, I just pop it on the table for a second. Overall, I'm a big fan of the ring, and it's definitely helped me track my fitness in ways that I couldn't do before, so if you're in the same position, then it's definitely worth checking out. Now, of course, for those of you that do want to check it out, I placed the link down in the description below so you can go ahead and check it out now. And they're currently running a Black Friday deal until the 27th of November, where you can get $50 off the ring using discount code TT50. But if there's anything I've missed in my video or you've got any questions at all, then just ask them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, smash a thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down twice, and I'll see you guys in the next one.